All right, let's get into a game. Okay. Elite spec looks pretty good here, but we kind of worried about the fire. Giant spec is probably just better since we can get the Vulcan. Previously, we really like elite spec, but now that we need to enable fire, um, it's like you gotta buy the level 2 Hound, or you gotta buy the level 2 Vulcan, or you gotta buy the level 2 Stormcrawler. If you don't get it in the drop, so it's kind of risky. If you can get it in the drop, then you're fine. Or if you get the hounds already or the storms already here, then maybe it's fine. Supply spec, very good pack. We have to go crawlers, I think. Not sure how to position them. Probably like something like this, I guess. Uh, Not so sure about that. That could work actually. We have square fort here. All right, let's try this. Usually we put these guys more in the middle, but I think this is fine. Given how quickly the crawlers move up in this sledges, even this is probably bad. I wonder if we get some splash. We do get some splash here. A minimal splash on the tanks, but quite a little bit decent amount of splash on the arc light. So it's good that we didn't put the arc light one square up, because that could have been a dead arc light, just with a very small difference. We don't know anything about this fleet command, but obviously he's somewhat decent here. Gonna have to skip, go Phantom Ray time. Guess we could put him like right behind as well. Guess that's still 6 squares up. All right, Phoenix time. It's round 2, double air every time. Pretty sure he doesn't know who we are. Almost positive on that, so could just be lucky, could just be at this point. Just makes the most sense to go air for both of us. I think he's likely to win this. But you never know. We do lose our chaff first. We only have 2 chaffs. Can we get on top? Okay, we do get on one of them. It looks like we get the second one just in time. Okay. Super close here. We gotta make sure that he doesn't click like the attack upgrade, because then he's gonna one-shot us. We might need to click the defense upgrade ourselves. All right, Vulcans are good, but we can unlock the Vulcans ourselves. We don't need it right now. This is 350 profit. This is 300, but the Wasps arguably are really, really good here. We could sell out at any time. It's only basically costing us 50 extra compared to the Wraith. I think we just go for this. We can always go for the Vulcan ourselves. All right. And is it just more Phantom Rays? Do we go for like a Crawler as well? Crawler's probably not horrible. Kind of want to get at least one more Phantom Ray. And I guess we have to get another one, right? And I think just get this just in case. All right, so he goes for the Vulcan. It's very interesting. Given that we have basically very minimal ground units, maybe he's going for the best partner. In any case, like, this might even save us, like, we could just go oil without having to go Vulcan ourselves, since he'll light the fire, at least on this side. It's interesting that the it's kind of like five-shotting the Phoenix, the high-level Wasp here. Doesn't look like we'll win this because the other Phoenix is kind of behind, but that's okay. We're just building our units right now. Mass-produced Wasp is probably not good here. Heavy armor on the level 3 Wasp. Is that going to do anything? Maybe we put the armor on this guy. Or do we just need to go shield first here? So let's think about it. We don't have money for the armor on top of the shield. So 750, 350, we have to get one less. So I think we skipped this, unfortunately. We also need to upgrade, so we don't even have the money to upgrade. Probably just get a missile down here or something, I think. There's just too much stuff going on. Alright, so we're one missile for one missile here. Good thing we got the shield. He's continuing to go into Phoenixes. This is very, very standard here. And look at that. We actually, the missile does not hit our Phantom Rays, thankfully to our chaff in front. Now the late fangs are kind of annoying here. It might take us a while for us to break through the late fangs. So far, this is looking quite amazing here. Orbital bombardment is great. Nuke is also interesting. Probably just this, because it kind of does the same thing. We're just trying to eliminate his Phoenixes. Do we do like this? No, probably more like this or this, right? Maybe like this. We're also going to potentially lose some of our units too. 2,500 damage. Maybe don't even upgrade the Wasps. Just keep going into more Phantom Rays. I like how everything's playing out. Probably doesn't need to be in the middle though because of this orbital bombardments. Could put it all the way on the sides here actually. And what else can we do here? Kind of feel like it's not worth. Maybe speed is good here. Maybe an oil is also good here. I mean, he will put down some shields, but I mean, maybe the oil isn't good because he's gonna put down the shield. I would like to use the oil though. All right, we both put down the oil. Very nice missile on his part, getting the tanks. We lose our Wasps partially, so we're happy we didn't upgrade it. Not sure if the speed helps us. What did we kill on his part? Not too much. The Phoenixes survived. And we're winning this side. Hopefully we can win both after we get the tower. This Vulcan's kind of tanky, and it's kind of going towards our tower, but I think we don't lose our tower quite yet. Oh, what happened there? Oh, it's just a crawler there on top of it. Okay. Fortress is good. I think we ought to pick that. I mean, you could go Hounds for the fire, but that's a waste of money. Let's go for this Fortress with some AA, I think. Instantly get 2 more. Think this is okay. How did this oil disappear there? Did he light the... Yeah, he lit it on fire at the last second, which is unfortunate. Kind of need to upgrade these things, but we can't. Do we just missile this thing here? Or does that not do anything for us? I mean, he's going to sell out of the storm pretty soon. Missingly, this is probably okay. Looks like this missile is still probably going to hit the tanks again. Alright, let's see how the... Okay, so it's anti-air versus anti-air forts. Sells out of the Vulcan, interestingly. I think he realizes the Vulcan, there's no targets for the Vulcan. Since we're going completely air. But... yeah, this isn't looking so well for him. Guess he has the armor on this? Okay. That's why it's taking so long to die. Looks like we have this, right? I mean, the fangs here are super annoying. Wait. Looked like we had this for a second there. Just barely. Alright, so now we got fort on fort, lightning storm, barrier. I don't know here. Barrier is probably a good counter to the lightning storm. Maybe we just go barrier, but I mean, we're not trying to protect our ground units. The air units can't survive. He's gonna do the lightning storm here. And, you know, guess we just lightning storm him back. 350. I mean, it's almost the end of the game. I think this is reasonable. And probably want to dodge some of this, to be honest. Like, his lightning storm is going to be right here. So, oops, didn't mean to click that. Maybe we just sell this, though. And maybe we try to dodge this. I don't know if this is too much, but it should be okay. Let's upgrade everything. And we just need more Phantom Rays, I think. Maybe 1 and 1. Missile this again. I think we go for the lone now. Range. Let's go for the attack. Alright, so he's got the very good technology here. Looks like we did a pretty bad job trying to dodge that. Some wasps still survive, which means that it may even tank a shot for the fortresses. Looks like the phoenixes are busy rejuvenating, but they're gonna get missiled, and they're not the way they're all bunched up is not great for them. How are our forts doing? They're doing pretty good. Losing this side though, winning this side. Now it looks like we're losing this. Okay. Opponent also borrows. The rejuvenation technology is really annoying here. Nano repair kit, redeploy, efficient tech. Maybe the nano repair kit on like a level 3 here. I think it's time we sell this. I think we have to go like burst or fire probably. Now we have to go fire actually. I'd rather go burst though into this, right? Not really. We just need fire, I think. So let's take advantage of this. Let's put down the fire. And you just put down oil, or I mean, probably could just probably only need fire from this, right? Let's just put these guys like behind a little bit. Maybe like one here, and do we go for the burst or do we go for the sticky oil? Burst would be interesting. Sticky oil would also be. I think we just go for this, and yeah, just put this behind. Let's see how this goes. Okay, perfect that we clicked the incendiary, but we do need the war crimes next round. Hopefully we'll survive next round. And we could also go oil, but I'm not sure if that did anything there. It's good that the Vulcan's behind here. It's not good that we were going burst into the chaff. But once we lock on to the fortresses, that's gonna be very good into it. Like here. Right? Finally. We still have like too many threats to deal with here. Oh my goodness, very close. I would keep leveling this guy up here. All right, so Raiden, I think we just sell here. What do we sell out of here? 600. This is 600, 650, 650. All right. I want to keep leveling this up because of the technology it has. And we do get the oil again, so put down the oil. Go for full war crimes, get another one at least. We have a huge problem with the chaff. This can come in a little bit later. I think we also need more of these guys. The borrow range. And let's see. It's gonna burn us. We don't care about that. Go rocket punch ever? Do we go range? Might want to go range. But what does range really do for us here? Kind of makes the Vulcans die quicker, so maybe not range. Maybe cloak? Sticky oil bomb? Let's just go cloak here. Or do we get another phantom ray? Then there's nothing else to get. So let's try this. That's fine. You know, we've got another one here. We've got multiple Vulcans. Ground should be set on fire. Shield likely isn't doing much, but it will help against this one single fortress. Which is kind of causing a lot of problems. I'm pretty happy we didn't go for range here, because then the Vulcans would not be behind. You'd be in front. Super annoying, the rejuvenation. Fortunately, we have to continue to play this here. but we do get another level on this. Wants intensive training, steel ball production. Probably go for this, but not sure where to put it on. All right, so we get this again. Maybe we need another Vulcan like here. And I don't know. Gotta go for range. Maybe we put this. Yeah, maybe put this on here. And do we try to do some distractions here, maybe? Probably not bad to do a few distractions, but what are we distracting? Nothing much, right? Maybe just 350. Do we just go for the defense? All right. Probably sell out of this. And let's go for like a Fang or something. This is quite interesting that he's going to target this one specific area. I think he should probably go more in the middle, but this is a very nice missile. Now we have 4 war crimes, so hopefully the fire kind of gets spread quicker. This level 5 fortress, oof. Vulcan behind it dies. That's not good. This fortress is not exactly immortal. It's kind of starting to die out, but there's just way too much now. I think we win this here. Yep. Yeah, that was a good one there. Not so sure how much leveling this up did. Probably wasn't horrible. Probably was decent. Very disappointed that this one died before this died. 4 Vulcans is probably okay. The way we position them is probably okay. Should we have leveled up the fortresses? This died pretty quick. These all did something. This one did nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, what did he do? He went barrier. Okay, that's interesting. We don't usually see barrier much anymore. Like, I took it off here because I got rocket punch instead, just because I thought, well, barrier's never worth it. It's just too much money. But I don't know. Like, I mean, one burst here will, like, from a single phantom ray goes through the barrier. It's still like probably, yeah, I mean 50 times 30 is 150k. So yeah, it'll one shot the level 2 fort. Doesn't one shot it. It does 150 out of 180 total HP. So it nearly one shots this. So the barrier doesn't do so much. I think if he had more, maybe. I mean, the barrier does protect with the fire, but the fangs walk forward. Maybe, yeah, maybe they do walk forward, but the problem is that phantom rays kind of just get in there, and they pop the bubble a little bit too quick. All right, I think Fleet Command played it pretty good. It's just that his composition does not go well. Like the main problem I think is his anti-air doesn't do anything to us, while our anti-air does a lot to him. He does have the rejuvenation technology. EMP probably not necessary here. So let's just see what we could have done here. Like he went more like towers. I think what he needs to do, like, I mean, I think I'd want to try this. Also, you know, maybe get this, right? Maybe get this. Put it onto one of these guys. And click range. And let's get a couple more, right? Let's just see if we could like DPS the guys here. Obviously the fire is going to go everywhere, but it doesn't matter if you shield or anything. It's just going to go everywhere. There's nothing that can be done. Borrow range and go for like defense or attack maybe. Maybe another one. Is defense any good here, or is like attack better? Yeah, maybe we just go for another one here. And 50 left over. I don't know. I would just put this guy a little bit back. And throw down a missile somewhere in the middle, maybe. Alright. Yeah, this is doing something here, actually. Probably could have went speed, but guess we don't want our units to go so far ahead anyways. How are the Phoenixes doing? Alright, so yeah, this one fortress is still alive here, and doesn't look like we have enough here. I think this level 5 fortress is kind of a problem. I don't think there's anything we can do here. I think we still get this. Do we just go melters? Like, is that the answer here? We just start selling out and go melters? Like multi-melter or just normal melter? Or is this like abyss? No, right? Maybe. Mass abyss? I don't think so though. Alright, let's see how the melters do here. We need melters to deal with these super high level units. Probably just put this on here. Maybe even sell out of this. Put this guy maybe here. Just get another one. 170 versus 100. We could go multi-melt. And let's go for like maybe attack or something. Guess we could go for some shields. It's not horrible, right? But yeah. Maybe we can go for this. Maybe just a couple shields then. Yeah, I guess like I would be most afraid of seeing is a melter because our forts are not like built for melters. The multi-melter, you know, I guess is pretty good into this. We did go cloak though, so incidentally, the multi-melter is not amazing. Do we need to click like the Okay, so this doesn't work. Do we need to click the suck technology? Alright, so this went way worse than actually before. Do we just forget about the just focus more on the phoenixes maybe? We're level 4, level 6, okay. Maybe we just abandon this and just go mass phoenix. I mean, we're already triple teched. Do we go quad tech maybe? Does the quad tech do anything? It might. Let's give it a try. think we have to go for like the attack as well. Maybe a missile. We'll just missile the only chaff that's going to be here. And we'll do something like this. Sell out of what? So we got to sell out of something, at least for the temp range. We could sell out of this for bubble for shield bubbles, maybe. Right. Could even get this, or just go for 5 bubbles. And I don't know, more missiles. Not so sure what EMP actually does here. Maybe it doesn't do anything. That was a decent missile. That's a pretty good missile. I think the EMP, like, does it actually kill the shield? I think it does. So, I mean, it's looking pretty good here. We don't have many phoenixes, but they are kind of like rejuvenating, and like stuff is just blowing up left, right, and center. That's not good, but yeah, that's not good. I don't think if we upgrade the towers, I don't think it necessarily like. I mean, this is super close. This is like unbelievably close here. All right, it looks like it's the last one here. Well, all right. I mean, okay. I think the phoenixes are what we need here. The EMP is probably good. The shields, I think, didn't do much. I think. Guess we could sell out of this, right? Because these guys are just targets. They're useless. Wouldn't even mind like selling out of this instead. Go for the item on like a. Well. Yeah, like on this one. 54,000 damage is insane. All right, why don't we try this again? You can maybe go for this, but then sell this. Put the item here, and then yeah, we can get an item here, I think, or just put the item here. And let's just see. I think we keep going for the EMP. Let's elite recruit. Okay, probably go for this. All right, probably get a tower level each, 1 tower level each at least. Do this again. I think still want missiles. Maybe 3 missiles, and then the. I think we go for the attack here. And okay. Obviously, the mistake from the opponent, or potential mistake, was going for the shield on the fangs, and so many fangs. How is this looking? Like, looks like the Phantom Rays. What happened to the Phantom Rays, right? Alright, so this actually wins, right? Okay, so close. There we go. So it was actually just more phoenixes. This did 17,000 damage each. Maybe this doesn't. Maybe this should better be. Maybe it's better to go this item. Probably even better. Because if any Phantom Ray makes contact, even this level 2, level 1 Phantom Ray, it's going to do, a single Phantom Ray is going to do 17,000. So even with this item, it doesn't, it still gets one shot. So the item was stupid. Probably could just put the item on here, and the attack should have went here. That would have even went better. And all right, just out of curiosity, just kind of OCD about this. So we'll do this. We'll sell out of this. We'll do this here as yet again. This, something like this. This probably have to just put it there. Upgrade everything. Elite recruit. And yeah, we'll just get the attack only. Missile everything again. Um, 200 left over. Speed, maybe not speed. Maybe just more missiles. What do we do for 200? Maybe just more missiles here. All right, so we eliminate all the chaff. This missile coming in here is really nice. Our chaff is still coming in, surprisingly. I guess we're expecting to win this by a lot more than we did before. All right, so we win it by 1,000 there. Okay. So, yeah, the opponent should not have clicked shield. That was one of the worst things he could have done because the shields do nothing. He was thinking the shields could help his fangs, but not when you have burst and not when you have level 4, multiple level 3, level 4. And if it was just the fortresses, yes, the fortresses would struggle to break through the shield. They would need to shoot like 5 times, or will actually 80,000 like 12 times. So they would never break through the shield, the level 1 guys. But again, the Phantom Ray one shots the shield and almost one shots the level 2 fortress. So unfortunately, it just wasn't the shield technology is kind of garbage against this. Although I'm sure it's useful in certain situations. Maybe if you had like 20 of them, it'd be worth it to click the barrier. But he had around 6, and it just wasn't worth it. Instead, if he continued to invest in the phoenixes, the phoenixes to kill everything. Even you're not too worried about the fortresses because look, this did nothing again. This did something. This did very little. This did nothing. This did an insane amount, probably just from killing the fortresses. And yeah, so you don't have to worry about the fortresses when you have Quad Tech Phoenix. And the Quad Tech Phoenix looks like they clean up the Phantom Rays, even with the cloak. So yeah, I guess I'm surprised to see the EMP becoming so effective. I suppose I guess a one shot, let's say this guy, 10,000. So I suppose the EMP doesn't do that much, right? Because what it does is just decloak it. I guess it counts as 2 shots, but I was going to say, like, wouldn't it be better to have the launcher overload here? So it shoots more. just because, 4600 into a level 1, level for level, it does nothing, because 4580, this is 4650. So level for level, it does nothing. Level 2 into a level 2, 10,000. So yeah, it does nothing. The first shot, it's gonna clear out the EMP anyways. So the fact that it gets EMP'd just makes it not go into burst mode. But you don't want it to. The burst mode is bad. Is a nerf if you're fighting into Phoenix. It's a buff if you're fighting into Fortress. It's a nerf if you're fighting into Chaff. So most of the time you don't want burst mode. So it takes off the cloak and it reduces the HP, the damage by 40. But again, into the Phoenixes, they're glass cannons. They can't take anything, and relying on the fortresses as HP is very, very not good here. I think you just want to spend all your money into these Phoenixes, especially the best technology is the reassembly. They end up living twice. Yeah, so I like this. Maybe switch out the EMP for the quick reload or the launcher overload. This is probably good, but maybe shield. But shield is only going to help if it's not in burst mode. If it's even if it's not in burst mode, it still fires twice. So yeah, maybe the shield doesn't do that much either. All right, guys. Hopefully that was fun. We're glad that we were able to win this without any huge issue. And this was interesting, this level 5 fortress. We never did anything like that. Could have been stupid. But, I think it was okay. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.